أزور سيدي ومولاي ومعتمدي ورجاي ذخري.
Ashura is a very good occasion that everybody must involve himself. Those with their money, those with their time, those with their knowledge, and everything that you can do, you have to spend it in the cause of Allah, in the cause of propagating the rare teachings of Ahlul Bayt and the incidents that occurred in Karbala. Notwithstanding, we shouldn't make it only in the month of Ashura, that is in the month of Muharram. Just as we know in the month of Ramadan, people give out their money, people give out their wealth, people sacrifice a lot, but when the month is over, they all go back to sleep. The poor man goes back to hunger, and the widow and the orphan goes back to suffer. What Ashura is trying to inform us is that any generosity that we have to do in the month, we have to try and extend it throughout the whole year, so that it will not be that because of Ashura that is why we are doing it, but it is because we are doing it in the cause of Allah. Just as we all know the saying, Kullu yawmin Ashura wa kullu ardin Karbala, meaning that every day we are in the month of Ashura, we are in the period of Ashura, and every earth is also the earth of Karbala. In this sense, we have to understand that the generosity that we have and we do in the month of Muharram is not only restricted to be done in the month of Muharram, but also it should be done in the rest of the month, and it should be done in the whole year. Secondly, the tragedy of Ashura should be a mark that will never be forgotten, and it should only bring unity among the Muslims across the globe. Everybody know that, and most people know that the head of Islam is in Saudi. So anything that the Saudi does, whether wrong or right, people decide to copy it. Either they copy it blindly or intentionally they decided to copy the Saudis. So we call on the Saudis to help the unity of Islam, not looking at themselves as they are Saudis, and for that Saudi alone should supersede the rest. Not looking, the Iranians should also not look at Iran because Iran supersedes the rest, but the interest of the unity of the Ummah should come first before the rest follow. So the killing of one another, Muslim insulting one another, Muslim cursing one another will not bring any good thing to the Ummah of Islam. But when we all unite at the common front, Islam will be able to overcome the other religions across the globe. So the last message will have to be something that we have to ponder deeply about it and try to extend it to the rest of the Ummah by sharing the message of Ashura across the globe every year, every time.
أهل البيت ولعن الله أمة دفعتكم عن مقامكم وأزالتكم عن مراتبكم التي رتبكم الله فيها.